my name is Dorothy McQuaid, and this is my very first video blog, so I'm sorry if I look and sound as awkward as I feel. I'm just gonna cover my first impressions of Prague, which is my home for these 4 months. I'll talk about why I wanted to study abroad, and some things that I hope to learn. So, first things first, Prague is gorgeous. This is honestly one of the most beautiful places I've ever been, and I'm sorry that I waited until it was dark out to start this because even the architecture across the street is great. We were just driving through the city all jet-lagged and tired on our way to our apartments the very first day, and I was staring out the window. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. So I have to say, that's my first impression, the first thing I thought. You don't see stuff like this in Nashville. So why did I decide to study abroad? Well, I was lucky enough to go to Japan last year with a group of kids from my college and some teachers. So we were there for a month and we took classes with the teachers that we brought with us. So it wasn't exactly like studying at a Japanese university or anything, but we were able to travel around and see different areas, different cities, and different cultural experiences, like waking up at dawn to chant with Buddhist monks. So, as cliche as it sounds, that changed me and made me realize how important it was to be a global citizen. And so instead of graduating this December, I decided to take that semester and study abroad for the fall and then just graduate in the spring. Even though it extends my college journey a little bit more, I don't think that's a bad thing because I get to see a new city, experience a new culture, and actually live in that culture instead of just visiting. As far as what I want to gain from this trip, in the perfect world I would learn Czech. However, we keep getting told that Czech is one of the hardest languages to learn. I've taken a semester of Chinese and I can say that Czech is harder. And so by the end, maybe I'll be able to have a conversation, order in a restaurant, that kind of thing. But even a small grasp on a new language is definitely worth learning. Professionally, I have an internship, but it's a little bit complicated right now, so there might be more on that later. But I would also like to network with some people in my industry and who have similar interests as me, and see if maybe at some point in life I could work abroad. Personally, they say that you go study abroad to find yourself, and I thought that was ridiculous until Japan, when I really did learn a lot about myself. Even after only having been here a month, I've learned about how I react in different situations, how I can function when I do not speak the language at all and don't have any handy translators nearby, and just more about myself in general. So I know it's vague, but the personal outcome that I'm looking for is to learn more about myself. So that pretty much covers the topics that I was supposed to cover in this video blog, and thank you for watching, and thank you for considering me to blog for the CEA. Have a good one. Oh wait, as they say in Czech, dobrou noc. Good night.